Hello everyone. Do a reading for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what comes out for you guys. Alright, collective, for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you have, I guess, essentially a hater out there. Someone who is trying to take on your energy, who wants to be like you. This is someone who is very angry. They're very angry, they're very jealous. Honestly, I'm not getting this as love as much as this is someone who could have been a friend. I'm getting a friend energy. Maybe someone you had a falling out with that hates you now. Yeah, I'm not getting anything for a third party, and I'm not getting anything work related. Honestly, this feels like a friend. Someone who's mad, very angry. There's something that happened between you and a friend, the huge fallout. I don't know if you recently got in a fight with this person. They broke something inside of your house. You either threatened to call the police or you did in fact call the police on this person. If not, this is something that could happen in the future where you might have to call the police on this person. They might have something on you that might make you not want to. You might hesitate. I feel a little bit of hesitation of wanting to call the police, but unfortunately this person is very angry, very envious, and pretty much hates you at this point. Let's check to see what else we have here. This is someone, maybe you know, enjoys being in the spotlight, getting attention. Maybe they like wearing dresses. You may have caught them doing something. You know what? I'm getting that this is someone who kind of comes to you and tells you how they cheat on their boyfriend or something. Boyfriend, girlfriend, whichever. But they tell you. They come to you and they're very proud about and they put on a huge show about cheating on whoever they're with. This is someone who wants to be like you, though. So if you are on social media, maybe they'll do the same thing that you are doing. If you post something on a certain topic, they will do it. If you post a profile picture, they'll post a profile picture. That's how you'll kind of know who this is. They'll do something after you do it. They could do this to get a reaction out of you, to make you angry. Clarify anger management. And they're not sorry about it. This is someone who could say that they're sorry, or let's see. I'm getting it. The cards that came out were fake apology and pregnancy test, but I'm not getting them in that fashion. I'm getting like they want to ruin your new beginnings. So again, if you just got a new haircut, they want to one-up you. If you just got a new car, you just got a new job, there's this thing where they want to ruin it for you. They want to make you angry. They want you to react. They want to essentially ruin the good that's coming into your life. And this is someone who's not sorry about it. So if they do ever apologize, like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that bothered you, they're not really sorry. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, this is someone who is very angry, someone who's in their feelings, that they want to fight you. So you might actually have to call the police, or the police will be called on this matter. Again, I am getting some weird cheating thing going on. Like, whoever this person is will brag to you about cheating on their partner. But just proceed with caution with who this is, because they are mad. They're definitely in their feelings, all the bad ones. And they, with fighting for what you love, they're very ego. They're very in their ego, to where they will feel like they're right. And they will fight you on whatever subject it is. They're not wrong in this, and whatever they're doing to you. Clarify envy. Alright, this is someone who is envious of you. There's something that they want what you have. Maybe you have the ability to travel a lot, and they don't. You can travel and go to different places. You have a good job, and you enjoy it with this card here. I kind of feel like you're moving into different levels in your life, and they're feeling forgotten. Like, they're not top priority. So this someone is, you could put them really close to, and maybe you kind of started pushing her to the backside as you moved up in your career, or whatever it is. If you're in a new relationship now, whatever the case may be, I feel like whoever this is actually angry about that. This friend feels forgotten, and is in a way almost reverting into this like little toddler tantrum doing thing, where, you know, trying to one up you and fight with you, and kind of always just feeling like they're right. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. This is someone who's really broken. Like, whoever this is, deep inside, this is someone who's really broken. They just might, in general, like, have a lot of sex because they feel so bad. They don't feel like they have the same opportunities as you have. They feel like garbage. They feel secondhand. They feel like they have to have sex with people in order to get love. So that's maybe how you'll know who this person is as a friend. Again, honestly, it could be anyone, but I'm really picking up friend. But this person feels lower than you. With emotional intelligence coming at the very bottom of this, I feel like you're going to see this for what it is. I feel like you have a solid understanding of the trauma this friend of yours has gone through, and you kind of have, you know, to a certain extent, how to talk and deal with them. I feel like whoever this is going to say something to you. And with the emotional intelligence, you're really going to have to pull yourself back. You're going to have to kind of stop and pull yourself way back from this entire situation. Again, get the police involved if necessary. You know, if you feel honestly like it's needed, because this person does look like they want to fight for you. They are standing in their position that they are right on a certain topic. In this circumstance, they're telling you to pull back. It's coming out, kick to the curb and running away. And what I'm getting with this is, I feel like after you handle this situation in the most mature fashion, you're going to completely, we'll say, just discard this friend. You're going to just disconnect from whoever this friend is and run away from them. Like you're kicking them out and you're running off, you're running away. This is just not someone who is a good person for you in your life and where you're going. And in a way, that's kind of what happens as you start growing and changing. People start resonating differently with each other. Your vibration changes. Whoever this person is has some healing to do. They're dealing in lower level activities with just about everyone in order to feel better. And that's kind of like where they're at. They're kind of they're there. They're not leaving their hometown. They're not really leaving whatever job they have. You know, every time you talk to them, they're not talking about anything important. They're just talking about that last person that they were with, that they slept with, that they cheated on, or whatever the case may be. Like, it's very low vibrational. And I feel like collective, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're trying to move forward and you're having a different life, a higher vibrational life. And when you start shifting energies like that and people don't align, collision is essentially what happens. You don't get along anymore. And that's a way of dividing so you can go on different paths. And I don't feel whoever this friend is enjoying it all too much. Again, they're feeling forgotten. As you move up, they're staying in the same energy that they've been in, and it's hard, it's hurtful. Again, that's not your fault, that's not your problem. I mean, there's a lot of anger here, a lot of jealousy, envy. I don't think if you still maintain a connection, a friendship with this person, it would all too much change. This is kind of like what you would have to deal with. This person would have to go through a lot of healing, and to get back on the level you are, to grow and to get on your level, to maintain that friendship where there's not so much unbalanced energy. You're just not in alignment anymore. All right. Well, that's what I got for this. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.